Enlightenment, I purchase the body, speech, and mind.
Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
We take refuge in peace and all dance. We take refuge in the Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the order Sanghas. We take refuge in the noble Ragas, Dakinis, Dharma guardians. Refuge in the Haludo and Energy Lamas. Take refuge the deities of Mandala Yadams. We take refuge all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the order of Sanghas. We take refuge.
All noble Bhagavas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom. In the Buddha,
Sangha, Moses land, I take refuge in enlightenment reached by the merit generosity of the goodies. I turn the Buddha world was all sentient beings. The Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, Moses land, I take refuge in enlightenment reached by the merit generosity of the goodies. May attain the Buddha would forsake all sentient beings.
Until I attain the heart
I take refuge in the Dharma, as in the assemblies of Bodhisattvas. as the previous Buddhas are embracing enlightenment mind
and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path. I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself. May all other sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all other sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Page 14 in English, the Seven Limb Prayer. I bow down respectfully with my
I give mind to all the Tathagatas in the nations, those who have reached the Tathagata state, those who are reached the present, those Tathagatas
still to come. Through the power of may all I prostrate, multiplying my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms, surrounded by countless bodhisattvas. Thus all space is filled with Buddhas and bodhisattvas. And I praise all Buddhas through magnificent chanting, and expressing the great ocean of their excellent qualities. To all Buddhas I make offerings of various pure flowers, flower garlands, or music, anointing oils, magnificent and fragrant incense. I make offerings to them, fine garments, perfume, and potpourri, fine hides and alpha, and arranged in the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most expensive offerings, and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to the sons of God. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed, due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas and the 10 directions, of the great Bodhisattvas and practical Buddhas, those who have attained Arhatship, those who have entered the path of Arhatship, and all other beings. I request of all great protectors and Buddhas to learn the highest wheel of Dharma, as the light dispelling the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, and leading them gradually to the enlightened state. I make request to those Buddhas intending to pass into Parinirvana to live long for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth, in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings,
compassion, rejoicing, and beseeching, and praying.
For the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I pray. Page 18, the supplication to Lord Tigran in English and then in Tibetan. Unequal
Lord,
you are the victor I bow to the Father Tigran. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unelaborated nature of mine.
And the water, the stream full of waters, it is dawned with the meadow, and spring mountains, all counties, and the sun and the moon. Beloved, I await, and all ancient beings, and in the beloved.
To the lovers who possess 3 kinds, I offer
through the offerings, all the visibles. Please give me supreme relations, whether they are gathered through prostration,
offerings, confessions, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings. All this I dedicate. Page 21. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the two vehicles and their combination, according to the disposition and likewise the mental capacities of the sentient beings.
Good morning. So I'm really happy to see you, all of you. So we today or tomorrow, so we practice together. So I'm very happy. And then, so today we're going to the thousand arm or Jiren empowerment. So first we are practice the Vajrayana. So Vajrayana's most important thing is like pure view. So, which means, so every moment, so not much, thinking about, past, and not much thinking of the future. So of course, West, so we are just many things planning. So planning is good, but sometimes the too much, So more important is every moment, right now. So that's the most important than past and the future. So in order to the future is better, so this foundation is the past, not the present. Present is good, then well, future is good. So very important is focus present right now. So very important is just every moment I said, today we are here, right? So right now we here, so you have imagined this perfect place. It is a perfect place, but you imagine this perfect place. And then the secondly is you have to be sit, comfortable sit, Just every moment, just relax and you ease and just sit. And then the third one is motivation, I think. So just a moment, just we put the nature, you relax. So nature means sometimes difficult to understand, right? So nature means we not put anything, not edit anything. So that's called nature. also we have natural mind, put it into the natural mind. So that means, so just relax, maybe no worry about whatever, maybe not scary. And of course, sometimes, yes, we have this, we call samsara here, many things going on, If you're looking for difficulty times, so we hundred millions, we can find the difficulties, problems, this and that, endless. But we just different way, that's a moment. So just put in natural mind. So natural mind means not much thinking worry, and not much thinking, past or future, So I said every moment, that's just enjoy. I enjoy here, or this moment, or this hour. I'm today. So you already have that ready, So that means you put a nature means not contaminate, from I said scary, worry, or problem, that's problem, this problem. So if you build in nature, every moment, even though you have problems, whatever physically problems, of course, and maybe may have some, I don't know, maybe of jobs, or maybe some money. So yes, relative level, this is a problem, But also this problem is, who feels problem? So we kind of interesting, this is really problem. So the superficial way look, okay, these problems, because that problem, I have problem, or because this is, I worry, maybe this is happening future, So if we deeper view is, can be their problems or externally, but also we really don't know this is problem. But may cause the inner mind, this is problem, right? So this is not good. So in order we thinking the externally the problems, but we have to stop inner, this is wrong, this is problem. But also we sometimes very cut up with inner, this problem, this worry, these difficulties. Then we don't know. So that is this, we worried, or these problems, that's we call delusion. So then we really don't know, even though there are problems. So as much as possible, I suggest natural mind. So every moment, just be start whatever your difficulties, problems, worry, or sickness. Try to start. Even though you are sickness, also, yes, there is the cause of conditions, can be karma, but also the reality is, a cause of condition is, even though like sickness is, yes, of course, physically sickness, but also chemically can change depending on the mind. So the change means, okay, you are sick, or you physically problems. So of course you do whatever need to take medicine, see the doctors, probably we do here a lot, So, but at the same time, he look up at how to change in the mind. So change means still okay. I am today I'm sick, uncomfortable, right? First thought. But then, just secondly, you look up and build up your inner strength. Oh, I'm okay, So try to accept or whatever you are pain or suffering. So if you do like again, so sort of like, so accept, or also just we said, be happy. So yes, we said like prayer, I am sick, you are happy, I will die happy. So that is okay. Sick is uncomfortable, and die is like uncomfortable, or maybe we can suffering. Sickness is suffering, death is suffering, but also we can change. Even though you are sick, physically difficult, but still your strength. Why happy, could not completely blocked, So which means I saying the block means if you're sick, physically, really you're sick, and then your mental is really worry, or how do I cure? This is really problem, this is how can I handle? Or that's really sick. You have really difficulties, really suffering, really pain. So continuously, So right, so sometimes we sickness we cannot cure immediately, So, but the mentally we can change, slowly, not immediately, but we slowly accept, Just build up, okay, just very good, I be happy, I be safe, I okay. And then also sometimes like generated, love and compassion. So for instance, so this year is Lord Jigten Zumgong's anniversary, So Lord Jigten Zumgong, he has, so also this I think accept and compassion, how powerful. So for instance, Lord Jigten Zumgong, he has had like leprosy, So leprosy is, of course, I don't know these days, but before, long time ago, they cannot cure at all. So also kind of very sad thing is, so before died, have to bury it. You understand?
When you die?
How to bury it. Someone has the leprosy.
Yeah.
So this have to bury it underground, like really deep.
After they die or before they die?
Before they die.
Before they die.
Right. Because after death, they contagious. Cannot touch anybody, So I think this life, someone life have leprosy, maybe not contagious. So this is sort of like a sickness, maybe worse. So then we're thinking, oh, maybe he's dying, So then how to bury? So sort of the Lord Jigten Zumgong has. So of course, he's a lot of his practitioner, of course, and also his knowledge. He has high realization, but also at the same time he has physically sick, So first he thought just kind of like up sad, okay. Yeah, he said, he's in the love story. Yes, of course, everyone sick and everyone die. Just natural, that's okay. But he said, just my sickness is like different, Like for example, maybe I need to someone bury it before I died, So sort of he kind of said himself. So first thought. And the second thought, so then he sees just, then he took all the suffering, so this not just I have suffering like this, But then he just kind of told to the sentient beings. The sentient beings, they're more suffering than himself. He really sees. Just he totally forget his sickness. So really 100% told to love and compassion sentient beings. So he able to see the sentient beings suffering, how can I help? So just he not thinking himself, any single thoughts of hair, size of hair. But that's power. Of course they benefit sentient beings, but the result is just one day. Actually this tool, he's just generally he said, I just cure sickness like 3 days. But his is like secret love story. He said like he can't arising the compassion like morning. Like there's no medicine to put all the animals out, right? So sort of same time, then he meditates like kind of compassion to straight from almost 4 days. Then after like evening, the animals put in the fence or take from the mountains. That moment he just completely cured the sickness. So like probably maybe sort of 8 hours, So, but yeah, of course, we not like that, but also we can do, can do. So also this mainly sickness, 50-50, 50 is really from the mind. Maybe 50 is, physically, whatever, genetic, or just food, so environment, too many, here like chemicals, the cause from, we have difficulty, sickness, maybe not enough exercise, those things. But I said 50% is from the mind. So which means, so whatever you need to do, exercise, good, right food, at the same time, his mind is inner state. Whatever comes, you be happy. So you need to do things. You need to. You don't have money. You have to work. You study. Just be happy. Just close eyes. No. Okay. If you're sick, you want. Yes, of course you have to see the doctor. You take medicine. You have to do. But plus, you understand whatever comes, I'm happy. So accept, So that is just understand, So if you're really happy, understand your mind. So this is really powerful, this is really strong. So that kind of prevents your sickness. So of course we said we meditation, achieve enlightenment, So same thing, just we ordinarily a lot of afflicted emotions, We have anger, we have jealousy, we have worry, so forth. But we slowly, through the meditation, through the practice, then eventually, those concepts, not that strong. May have a concept, yes. May have we get angry, may have worry, but that's worry or whatever problems is not that strong. So like a meditator said, like comes, goes, so just not do anything, not to harm anything to us. So that is kind of a basic, we are Dharma practitioners, so that's foundation. So very important. So also I say it's not much thinking, future, sometimes we have, too much worry. What this happening, that happening. But actually, reality, we don't know. So there is, common karma, so this, even though like we country is, good or bad, it's depending our merit. That is we know. And we have a kind of common karma or collection karma. That's we know. But otherwise, we think about this very bad, or maybe this is very good. We're really guessing, but we really don't know what's happening. So, like for example, like me. So sort of I expecting. Or I was tomorrow here or tomorrow teaching, we are practicing, right? But no 100%, no guarantee. So just 100% make sure I teaching 100%. So something we are all life. We can sometimes we judge ourselves, or this right, this wrong, this right, this wrong, this right, this wrong, kind of a habit, That's okay, we do something. We need to do something, need to change in politically, something, do something, that's okay. But sometimes inner concept too much. So I say we really don't know what's happening. So I said this karma. So karma is Buddha himself said, the cause of the karma cause effect is, he said he don't know now. Even the bodhisattvas, they don't know exactly. So of course we know karma a little bit, relative level, okay, these non-virtues, these virtues, those things we know, basic things we know. But individual, we kind of, someone more knowledge, someone less. Depending is sub-cherishing, selfish. And the more selfish, more thinking, so that person, the less know the karma. The sun is less. And then, so like meditators, practitioners, then sort of they know karma, sort of really see a little bit more path, what they do, what is good, what is bad. But not 100%. So 100% know the karma cause effect is completely achieve enlightenment. So Buddha himself, he said, so they don't know cause of, effect or karma, completely karma. I know, and like me, like complete enlightenment, they know. Otherwise, even the bodhisattvas, they don't know. So I think that's why sometimes we, so maybe we try to, less thoughts. So, like future, this right, this wrong, this good, this bad. So most important thing is when you have time. So man, just focus this moment. Be happy, relax, practice meditation. So that's more important than other or maybe worry. Some people just naturally sometimes we have too much worry, too much thinking, But also this is another hand is even though there's problems, but how much you worry, what the benefits? Nothing, much worse. So that's we really need to understanding. And also the mind is kind of interesting too. So if you really need to hurry, maybe you go to job, you be there like 8 o'clock. You're thinking, oh, just now I'm late, So just you hurry up. So actually, you really need to get there. You need to make faster, but you have to relax. So you try to worry, oh, I get there, yes, that how to make fast, but not working. Or can you really be there? You have to really quickly. You do quickly, but you mentally relax. Just slow down. Then you get there. Otherwise, you just really worried, They try to make hurry, but your mistakes, you forget things, maybe you beg for it, So they just you really late. So those things Dharma practice is really working in the inner mind. So more focus. So that is, I think, sort of like foundation. And so then we're going to the empowerment. So empowerment is the general. The empowerment means we call cleansing or purifying the karma, and pouring in the wisdom. So first, just we call cleansing, the purifying our karma from body, speech, mind. So actually, we are able to purify our karma. Any practice, any recitation, any meditation, whatever you have good thoughts, or benefit, warfare, benefit beings, and whatever you do, 6 parameters, so forth. So principle we call purifying the karma is the Vajrasattva. So today we're going to purify, purification is going to Vajrasattva. So first you visualize the Vajrasattva at the top of your head. So the Vajrasattva like so white color, and holding in the Dorji and bell. And then the Vajrasattvas, the heart center, the home syllable, and then the rotating in mantra, or the 100 syllable mantras. So, is there 100 syllable mantras here in the prayer book? Yeah, here. Page 41. Right. So these mantras, later on we together. So together, then this just mantra is just circled, rotating mantras. Then, so like they produce the nectar. So nectar coming from the Vajrasattva toe. So you imagine toe touch to the the center channel or forehead. So the nectar through your center channel. Through the center channel into your inside the body. So first you visualize your body inside the body. It's like kind of black substance, like negative, negative from body, negative from mind, negative from speech, and also whatever you have difficulties, problems, and sickness, and worry, whatever, these kind of make form of like black substance, just kind of filled up your body. So first you have to visualize. Then the nectar more coming into your body. So the nectar pushed on the black substance. So out of your body slowly, your lower doors and the pores of the hairs. So slowly just nectar pushes, the black substance. So we chanting in the Vajrasattva. Then slowly, just out of the completely the black substance or negative, everything out from your body. So then your body is become white or clean and transparent. So it is crystal. So just you imagine, completely, become pure. So your body. So first we do that. Anarada meba sarvasade meba yan sarvagama sudame tudishaya goro Bhagavan Sarvadadangata Manza 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 Bharama Samaya Sadhu Manza Sadhu Samaya Manubalaya Benza Sadhu Dina Badi Tande Meba Sadhu Kaya Meba Sadhu Kaya Meba Maroda Meba Sarva Sadhu Meba Yant Hagama Sudame Tadayagaro Bhagavan Sarvadadangata So then this next one is the dharma offering to obstructors. So that means, so sometimes we are dharma practice, and also even though like whatever we are planning, some difficulties, obstructors. So those we can't, the offering to the dharma to obstructors, so the obstructor, you could remove the obstacles. So our life, our path, and particularly, today we're going to implement. So now is main empowerment. So first, so very important to motivation. So you imagine today we take the empowerments. So you have to thinking, okay, the benefit of sentient beings. So also yes, reality too. So we. Sometimes I say we difficult to see, just we habit, only me. So I want this, but very hard to thinking about others. So we have to kind of develop, we have to learning. So first, we look the others, So yeah, look, we can say looks different, or this male, female, and old or young or. Thank you. Looks like different, or maybe different language, or maybe different countries, whatever. So, but we deeper. So first we thinking about our thinking, yes, naturally come, right? Or what I want, what I need. So yes, we naturally come, oh, I'm happy, I want this and this and that, So then, I don't want to suffering. So then just, okay, second thought, okay, I like that, I want happy, I don't want to suffering. And then you look at the others, the different thoughts? No. The different wish? No. The same thing. The others, they want to happy. They don't want suffering. Exactly same. So yes, of course, physically we can help. That's great. But if you're not, even though we think equally, because we really. So this is really challenging, really difficulties, or countries, individual. That's the bigger issue is Buddha said, the source of suffering is sub-fish, sub-clinging. That's true. Like we look out, mostly, or maybe 100%, problem comes from me, I. So that is, so me, I thinking this, thinking I means I make good, I'm better. But really not how much problems. So this each country, their problems they thinking their own country, But this not better own country, much worse. Fight. And the same thing, whatever just the community. So if we had really care each other, thinking each other, then perfect place, this world, maybe no war, just really good with enough food. Basically no problems at all. But based on this self-cherishing, self-clinging, then just really create the suffering, really create the, how much problems we have, how much we create the weapons, how much we cause in the army. So if thinking, equally we are thinking, then no need those things. These use good things, maybe food or medicine. These they become part of the place, but that is kind of we need to understand it, but we maybe cannot change right way. But we can individually. So also this nation, so we build up more compassion, more love, more care others. So also just I said physically we can really help sentient beings or not, but how to motivation, we benefit sentient beings. If that motivation is you will benefit sentient beings, you will can change the world, So that's very important. So it's kind of, we cannot mind. We can say, okay, yes, physically we cannot benefit sentient beings right now. We cannot. We can do mentally. Okay, this work I do, Om Mani Padme Hum 1, or just one mala mantra. This benefits sentient beings. They will benefits. So also, with Dharma practice, motivation is really powerful. Or mentors, meditation is extremely powerful. Or prayers too. Like for example, like nature. What call this natural disasters, like hurricanes, the huge, So we cannot stop. Even though these days you have a lot of machines, a lot of technologies, Physically we cannot stop, even though we have power, whatever it is, Or nuclear weapons, nuclear weapons cannot stop. Hurricane, that's too powerful. So, but the mentors, our meditation, our practice, much powerful the hurricane. That way we can change. And also, like I say, so we cannot destroy the whole world, one country. So there's endless enemies, this whole title we said, okay, this killed this person, they may be okay, but no, the next enemy comes, But impossible, but we able to really practice inner practice, sincerely, to practice. They can change, they can change the world. So also these prayers, aspirations, and motivation is kind of we cannot measure how much benefit, how much power. So I say, like for instance, like hurricane, we physically cannot stop, but we possible to can stop through the power from the prayers, power of the meditation, power of practice, power of love. So also this my experience one time, like 2005, right? 2005. So I think 2005. So Dalai Lama is coming to Miami. So he's teaching. So then, so actually the hurricane is coming to Miami. So the later found that it's just exactly same day. Dalai Lama coming and hurricanes coming hit Miami. Same day. So we are from TMC. So we're planning to go to see Dalai Lama. So me and then Kembo Tsutem and Kembo Hira and my brother, so and Yishi driving. So that is sort of we knew. We said something planning. We rent a car, everything packed, So I said we can leave tomorrow 5 o'clock or maybe 4:30. So So now we just planning, but the he look at the weather. Yeah, the hurricane is coming, exactly, We don't go, maybe Dalai Lama is not coming. They canceled, probably. I said, no, just we go, don't no, maybe we stuck in the hurricane, So there we wait, So like something 9 o'clock. Then he called to Miami organizer, So Dalai Lama is coming. So then we left anyway, so we want to. So the hurricane almost hit the Miami and then back to the ocean. So we got the Miami, then no rain, no wind, nothing. So that's much power, So I think just one example. So I say hurricane, those natural disasters, powerful, but we are aspirations, power, motivation, meditation, so much powerful than natural disasters. So also these natural disasters can be, so karmic. So so that's the aspirations, motivation, and that's powerful. So that's why we can do. Okay, imagine we doing today the children's, the thousand of children's practice. So this benefits sentient beings, and then this special today we're going to implement is the King Songsan Gambo. So the Buddha said. So eventually, the emanation, like Jiren's emanation, come to the northern, so north side. So that is, so emanation, so that means the King Songsan Gambo is emanation of the Jiren's Avalokiteshvara. So so that's he. So yeah, of course he brought, because Tibetan is first not Buddhism at all, and secondly is not nice people, I think. They're very strong, really powerful, and they just make war all the time. So this Tibetan history there is, they said, if you die, like particular man, if you die the nature, so that man is not success, anything whole life. Are you understand? If some man that just naturally sick died, so that man is did anything his life. So not succeed, right? So not accomplish anything. Just not accomplish anything, he just die, he just all died. So how to die? Make war. So that's if you die, so that's just big meaning. So those kind of like tradition just war, each other. So yeah, the war, I said, just this not every time just win, but not every time to lose, just back forth, But particularly King Songsan Gampo time is extremely powerful. So he control almost like half China and half India, and the west side is like this got to be now called Xinjiang, right? Xinjiang, I think, Turkestan, whatever the Kazakhstan, those areas, everything is control. So that's much powerful, but he is also the emanation of Jesus, that he extremely powerful, but that not really much benefit sentient beings, war, So then he brought the Dharma to Tibet from India. So also this Dharma is actually this. So of course he's king. So he sent to many, younger. So also that time is not easy at all. So even though right now it's not easy, but that time is no transportations. So these days we have airplanes, cars and bus, but have to walk past Himalayas. And also this Tibet is extremely, cold weather, high altitude, and India is just really low altitude and hot, and also a different food and a different culture, and there are all sorts of things, like dangerous animals, how to walk, like thousands miles. So anyway, you can send to the many. So some people just learning okay, many people died. So even the first they can't go to Nepal, stay 2 years. So learning language, they could be used to heat, so lower the Tibet. And then they go to the Nalanda University. So Nalanda is really hardest place in India. So very challenging, but he brought then. So he many sent to and also invite scholars to Tibet. But then this particular one person we call Thomas Samboda. So Thomas Samboda, he learning completely, all Sanskrit, the language and Dharma and translate. And then Thomas Samboda talked to the king. So he said maybe I think Tibetan there's language, but the king said if you really Dharma translated to Tibet 100%, then he said you have to create a new language. So then he said, so now Dharma is the Sanskrit language, right? So if we create the language according to the Sanskrit, then he said he can able to translate it, the Dharma, almost 100% or 99% to this. He can. Otherwise, he said, very difficult. So the king said, yeah, that's a good idea. So you do it. So then he did create like 60 years, I think, 60 years. He just kind of solitary retreat. Maybe no one can see him, but he just thinking about the language. So actually he did. So Tibetan language is from the Sanskrit. So also he much easier than Sanskrit. So Sanskrit is like 60 vowels, right? 60 vowels, the 40 consonant. But Tibetan just only 4 vowels and 30 consonants. So this started drinking something time. So then completely translated, and he created the particular the 1,000 arm sadhana and teachings. Actually, 2 volumes, very big, so very detailed. And also the money we call money kambam is okay. Some we commentaries, from the India, they're too detailed, too detailed and too debate, okay, these kind of lot of thinking. But the King Zonta Gampo is just direct. You do this, don't do this. Kind of very simple way, not many explanations, but very easy to understanding. So anyway, so he did this genetic, also particularly we call it Tosam. So we're going to today this implement, and also this is specific, we call it money Drupon. So I think you're familiar with Drupon. So Drupon means, are you being somewhere, you be in the Yamandaka Drupon? No? No one? In Gachin Center? Oh, okay, too. So the similar. So practice is 24 hours. So that night time we are shifting. Actually, I finished in the Florida Monday Drupon like Friday. No, sorry, that's Thursday. So I come to Friday yesterday, right? So we did 5 days. We start Friday night to Thursday. So Drupon is also really powerful. So really karma imprint, practice. Sometimes, of course, okay, we too many thinking here, distractions outside, many things going on. So even though we recover practice, but really not enough. But like 24 hours, just one thing, practice, or maybe 5 days. So then slowly build up the inner strength. Then naturally, just practice easy. Just so you really can imprint your mind. But otherwise, just we can practice like 1 hour. Yeah, it is really benefit, but still not much karma imprint in our mind. So those kind of Drupon. So also future Drupon is very important. So today we this kind of extensive sort of employment, so longer employment. So I first so beginning. Okay, so these we have already translated. So also, so we request to this verse, the request to give the empowerment. So also this Buddhism is have someone want receipt or teachings or empowerments, how to request someone like interesting Dharma. He want to practice. So that is the individual choice. So every time they received or teachings and they received empowerment, how to request. So otherwise, like, or for example, teacher or Lama said, I want to teach, you have to listen, no. If you did that, so that kind of become other charter. So we call like what is 10 non-virtues, right? 4 from the speech. So 4 from speech, there is what called is lying, what called is hard work, and the divisive, and other charter. So, like for example, the didn't interesting Dharma, and also not requesting to Lama, And the Lama teaches Dharma. That's because we could truth each other. He's teach truth, this Dharma, but no one interesting. So, like for example, if no interest in your empowerments, so the Lama can give you empowerment, but that is kind of, they become sort of negative. So always, yes, of course, I understand you. Interesting Dharma, devotional Dharma, and also just the rule, sort of, we have to request the giving the empowerment. So first, I repeat Tibet after me, and then maybe Ngedong will read one, and English. Gachen Choda Domba de Lo Honcho ne Gonzozor Changchob Chembu Tsui Demba Gombo Chembo Danzelo Tamsengini Dalazor Changchob Semjang Dalazor Sanje Chodang Gendu de Japsum Bajang Dalazor Tarwa Chembu Chongchodo Gombodane Hyogbayanse. So maybe you can your knees, okay?
Here we go. Which one?
I think great. Yes, yeah. Mm.
Is it the microphone? Oh.
Yeah, you can hold this one. Yeah, sit, that's okay. You sit. So.
I'll be okay.
Okay.
I think, and repeat after me. Great joyous one.
Great joyous one.
My teacher.
My teacher.
Master, please consider me.
Master, please consider me.
I pay reverence to you.
I pay reverence to you.
Great Lord who reveals
Great Lord.
Please bestow upon me
Please bestow upon me
the essence of Samaya.
the essence of Samaya.
Please also bestow upon me
Please also bestow upon me
a mind of enlightenment.
the mind of light.
Please also bestow upon me
Please also bestow upon me
the three refuges of the Buddha,
the three refuges of the Buddha,
Dharma and Sangha.
Dharma and Sangha.
Master, please lead me
Master, please lead me
to the supreme abode of final liberation.
to the supreme abode of final liberation.
Okay, so one more time.
Great joyous one,
Great joyous one.
my teacher.
My teacher.
Master, please consider me.
Master, please consider me.
I pay reverence to you.
I pay reverence to you.
Great Lord,
Great Lord,
who reveals the way to total enlightenment.
who reveals the way to total enlightenment.
Please bestow upon me
Please bestow upon me
the essence of Samaya.
the essence of Samaya.
Please bestow upon me
Please bestow upon me
the mind of enlightenment.
the mind of enlightenment.
Please bestow upon me
Please bestow upon me
the three refuges
the three refuges
of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha.
of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha.
Master, please lead me
Master, please lead me
to the supreme abode of final liberation.
to the supreme abode of final liberation.
Okay, now repeat after me. Goncho Zomla. Dajabje. Dekpamege. Sosoya. Rowe Gela. Jierang. Sanje Changcho. Yije Song. Sanje Chodang. Songchola. Changcho Wada. Dajabje. Rangyan Tongni. Rabdocher, Chanchom Semne, Kibaji, Chanchom Choke, Semne Jijene, Semchantamji, Dark and Rondonier, Chancho Jojo, Yuan Jebaji, Dola Pencher, Sanjin Dobarko. Okay, so I think these so maybe don't have. I take refuge in the three jewels. Yes, I think so.
I take refuge in the three jewels. And reveal each and confess wrongdoing. And non-virtuous action. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and apprehend the enlightened mind of the Buddhas. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until awakening. In order to accomplish the benefit of others and myself, I generate the mind of enlightenment. Having generated the supreme mind of enlightenment, I welcome all sentient beings. Engaging in the pleasant and supreme conduct of bodhisattvas, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of sentient beings. I take refuge in the three jewels and reveal each and confess wrongdoing and non-virtuous action. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and apprehend the enlightened mind of the Buddhas. In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until awakening. In order to accomplish the benefit of others and myself, I generate the mind of enlightenment. Having generated the supreme mind of enlightenment, I welcome all sentient beings. Engaging in the pleasant and supreme conduct of bodhisattvas, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of sentient beings.
제제대 담세 냠마레 주데나 도제 조 메제베 하얀디와 왕게레 주진닝다 시대 통대게 담레만데 송 옴 하얀디와 벤자 아마다마다 사마와이데 나라게 대송대 주제게 바바제레 세왕정아 인제 알라 제다라 강고와 대다라 주제 자고서 주제 알라 냠브라 메자데 케데 데나주라 나가 방와 제투 제네도 제냐와 동화 동마자 오로봉공소소 repeat after me. Lohong Gonzozor Naming. Say your name. Hejere Tugje Chenbo Jingote Wanggodozor. Okay, so there are another one. I think short ones. I think next to this one.
This is the next one.
Okay. So he need to exercise, you know. Sanji Chanjo Sambata. Actually, they don't have. So the first one is basically said, give me the importance, and then another one, repeat after me. Sanje Chanjo, Sambatan, Tugje Chenbo, Sasotan, Lopandala, Gonzozor, Daming, say your name. Hejere, Tundene, Somnesu, Changchou Ningpo, Chejewar, Sanje Chodang, Gendu Tang, Lama Yedang, Kandozong, Kube Yangda, Sungwaje, Soso Tatang, Changchou Sem, Ringzing Waje, Dambazong, Dake Dembor, Sungwaje, Senjian Gunje, Tongdobjer, Mongbe Semdang, Yobe Sem, Tongdang Yangda, Jibarje, Dirhe Guye, Ringchou Dang, Dorje Rek Dang, Renqian Rek, Deme Rek Dang, Leje Rek, Ringdu Tugye, Chenboye, Tamsek Yesu, Songwarje, Kusung Togje, Chenhao Dang, Wangkong Chote, Dala Zor. Okay, so. Right.
Okay, repeat after me. Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, great compassionate one, together with your entourage. Master, please think of me. I who am called from this point on until I attain the heart of enlightenment. I take refuge in the three jewels. The Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the three roots. The Lama, Yidam, and Dakini. With devotion, I will perfectly uphold the three levels of vows. The vows of individual liberation, the vows of the Bodhisattva, and the vows of the awareness holder. In order to accomplish the benefit of sentient beings,
accomplish the benefit of sentient beings.
I will give rise to both aspiration
I will give rise to both aspiration
and application bodhicitta,
and application bodhicitta,
as well as the supreme ultimate bodhicitta.
as well as the supreme ultimate bodhicitta.
I will uphold all the samayas
I will uphold all the samayas
of the great compassionate one,
of the great compassionate one,
who embodies all the Buddha families,
who embodies all the Buddha family,
the supreme family of the Kaya of the Tathagata,
the supreme family of the Tathagata,
the Vajra family,
the Vajra family,
the Ratna family,
the Ratna family,
the Lotus family,
the Lotus family,
and the Karma family.
and the Karma family.
Please confer upon me the blessings
Please confer the blessings
of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Please confer upon me the supreme empowerment.
Please confer upon me the supreme empowerment.
Buddhas and Bodhisattvas,
Buddhas and Bodhisattvas,
great compassionate one,
great compassionate one,
together with your entourage,
together with your entourage,
Master, please think of me.
Master, please think of me.
I who am called
I
Konchok Nedun. From this point on,
From this point on,
until I attain the heart of enlightenment,
until I attain the heart of enlightenment,
I take refuge in the three jewels,
I take refuge in the three jewels,
the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha.
the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha.
I take refuge in the three roots,
I take refuge in the three roots,
the Lama, Yidam, and Dakini.
the Lama, Yidam, and Dakini.
With devotion, I perfectly uphold the three levels of vows.
With devotion, I
Hold three levels of vows. The vows of individual liberation,
the vows of individual liberation,
the vows of the Bodhisattva,
the vows of the Bodhisattva,
and the vows of the awareness holder.
and the vows of the awareness holder.
In order to accomplish the benefit of sentient beings,
In order to accomplish the benefit of sentient beings,
I will give rise to both aspiration
I will give rise to both aspiration
and application bodhicitta,
and application bodhicitta,
as well as the supreme ultimate bodhicitta.
as well as the supreme ultimate bodhicitta.
I will uphold all the samayas
I will uphold all the samayas
of the great compassionate one,
of the great compassionate one,
who embodies all of the Buddha families,
who embodies all the Buddha families,
the supreme family of the Kaya of the Tathagata,
the supreme of the Kaya of the Tathagata,
the Vajra family,
the Vajra family,
the Ratna family,
the Ratna family,
the Lotus family,
the Lotus family,
and the Karma family.
and the Karma family.
Please confer upon me the blessings
Please confer upon me the blessings
of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Please confer upon me the supreme empowerment.
Please confer upon me the supreme empowerment.
Okay, so now, so first to be sort of generated again the ultimate bodhicitta and related bodhicitta. So first you are visualize yourself, and then you're this in heart level. Here you visualize like complete full moon. So that is that meaning is the related bodhicitta. And then at the top of the moon, so then you visualize another like these 5-pounded vajra, like shining, kind of radiate or light, progress all the sentient beings. That is a represent of the ultimate bodhicitta. So then So that way, just kind of you have this relative bodhicitta, ultimate bodhicitta, until then it's just one moment you have to start like ordinary concept. Okay, so we take a lunch break here. So this empowerment is public take 4 days. So we continuation afternoon. So you do short dedications.
Page 25, the well-known prayer called Te Korma.
It's collecting the three terms and myself, the inward beings and samsara and nirvana. Then you do to your sentient beings quickly attend or surpass perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of God Gungpa Rana Shri, who is omniscient, the Lord of Dharma, master interdependent.